It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Welcome, you three. I want to remind you to use only a number 2 pencil and no fair peeking at the other player's tests. Got it? Now, my friends, please join hands. And, of course, no game is fun without sharp objects to play with. And here's the deal with these screws. If you think your neighbor doesn't know the answer to a question, but you want to make him answer it anyway, buzz in and hit the S key to screw him. Okay, we're out of here. Player 1, give me a category. Pucker up for, not me, please, not me, $2,000 for a correct answer. All right, here's the deal. I got my good friend Raul here. Say hello, Raul.
You bastard!
Every time you pick a wrong answer, I'm going to give Raul an electric shock. Isn't that right, Raul? Raul just spat on me, so I'm going to turn up the juice. And here's the question. What is another name for an Atlantic coast clam? Quadrille, queequeg, quotidian, or quahog? Player 2, it's yours.
Tell you what, don't guess if you don't know! Oh!
Player 1, player 3, who's gonna grab it? All yours, player 1.
You idiot! Ow!
Player 3, it's up to you. Up to you, player 3.
Right, very good!
No, that wasn't right.
Sure it was!
No, a quadrille is a square dance.
No, it's a clam!
Square dance.
Clam!
Square dance.
Ow! Square dance!
Oh, my God. An Atlantic clam is a quahog. Hey, Raul, isn't that right?
Ow! Ow!
Look at that.
Ow!
I wonder what player 2's gonna... Let's see what we got going. Apocalypse now or never. $1,000 at stake on this one. Let's see how you handle this one. Which of the following does not deal with an apocalypse? Old Testament, New Testament, Last Will and Testament, or the Movie Testament? Player 1, hit it. The word apocalypse relates to the end of the world. The Last Will and Testament only deals with the end of one person's life. Either way, I guess the final result pretty much sucks, doesn't it? Let's have a kick. This one's called Right Back at You. Get it right, I'm handing over $2K. Okay, get ready, because you're going to need to buzz in and type the answer to this one. What? Whew, I thought I was going to sneeze. Anyway, yeah, buzz in when you know it. Okay, you ready? Here we go. It's that word, it starts with G, and you say it when somebody does that. What's the word? Player 2. Player 1, player 3, do something. Player 1, it's up. You, my friend, are on fire. Thank you. Player 1, hit me with the category.
You're my question for forevermore. I love you. My question for.
Open wide and get ready for Tingle in the Jungle. This one's worth $1,000. All right, stains have happened to the best of us. The dreaded skid mark, the streaky shorts, the bacon strips, the tiger striped undies. You just need to be more careful. Considering what a tiger stripes do for it, well, your tiger striped undies most likely do for you. Confuse and disorient insects, hide you from prey, frighten competitors, or attract a mate. Player 3, do it. The tiger stripes help camouflage it from prey, so your tiger striped shorts might too. But if a tiger gets too streaky, it gets demoted to second-tier underwear status. You know, the stuff you wear when you're not dating. Player 3, give me some category.
Excuse me, my good man. Would you be so kind as to give me...
And this one is tragically unhip. Looks like this one's going for $1,000. Hey, you know how some people give really bad gifts on your birthday? It's a tragedy, isn't it? Considering the Greek words from which the word tragedy is derived, which of the following gifts could really be described as a tragedy? A crying cow, a whistling dog, a singing goat, or a dancing mosquito? Player 1. Tragedy comes from the Greek words meaning goat song, so a singing goat would be a real tragedy of a gift. Player 1, tell me what's happening. The selection is more reasons to stay home Saturday night. I'm giving out $3,000 for a right answer. Heads up, here it comes. If you get turned down by someone for a date because you're just not their genotype, which of the following is most likely true? Your genetic makeup doesn't suit them, you're not their preferred gender, your body odor turns them off, or you're just plain ugly. Take a shot. An organism's genotype is its genetic composition. That's why I always use the line, look, baby, I'm really sorry, but it's just not going to work out until you change your genetic code. Category time. Uh-oh, blah, 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 blah.
It's time for equalization.
Take a look at your gibberish category. The hamburgers are talking to us. This question's going to start out at 5,000 big ones. All right, as soon as you know the answer, buzz in, because I'm taking away some cash every second and a half. Okay, take a look at this gibberish phrase and see if you can tell me what it rhymes with. Moo, they all said. Flee, flee the dinner. And ignore all that punctuation. Here you go, player 3. You really were a winner, huh? Player 3, what looks good to you?
Oh, man, I can't believe how much I...
This category is known as O-positive pastries, and you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Hey, have you ever had a Bismarck? You know, those jelly-filled donut things? Well, anyway, if the jelly in a Bismarck donut is replaced by the ingredients used to describe Otto von Bismarck's policy for the unification of Germany, what would it be filled with? Blood and fire, blood and guts, blood and iron, or blood, sweat, and tears? Player 2. Otto von Bismarck's policy of blood and iron is what helped unify Germany, so that's what his pastry would be filled with. That's German food for you. Your turn, player 2. What's it gonna be? Well, what do we have here? What causes a stain like that? This one can net you $1,000. Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. Hey, if you have some extra minoxidil laying around, which of these spots could you remove? A G-spot, a sunspot, a 10-spot, or a bald spot? Take a shot, player 2. Player 3, you gotta answer it. It's payback time. Minoxidil is the medicine that can be helpful in hair growth. I must have spilled some on my palms and not even known it. Guess what, player 2? You're the one who's screwed. Your call, player 3.
Doctor, don't sugarcoat it.
I'm afraid it's...
Oh, God.
This one likes to go by They're on the Lam from Love. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Hey, I'm looking through the TV guide here. Cagney and Lacey, Hardcastle and McCormick, Magruder and Loud. So tell me this. Suppose there's a new TV show called Sacco and Vanzetti. Considering what happened to the real Sacco and Vanzetti, which lyric will you most likely hear in their theme song? Farm living is the life for me. One day they were shooting at some food, convicted of a crime they didn't commit. Or, you want fame? Well, fame costs. All yours, player one. Sacco and Vanzetti were Italian immigrants who were sentenced to death for killing two people during a robbery. However, it was widely believed that they'd been wrongly convicted. And I'll tell you, it's a hell of a theme song. They actually rhyme Italian immigrants with like hot cinnamon. One down, round two to go. Let's get on it. All right, kids, arm yourselves. We'll get you started. Every question in round two is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. Player one, it's up to you. May I introduce, you're looking a little chartreuse. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Just step up and take a swing at this one. Being green with envy is one thing, but which of these would make you the most blue? Being olive green with envy, being lime green with envy, being spruce green with envy, or being Kelly green with envy? Player three, make it happen. Of the colors here, spruce green is the shade of green with blue in it, so it'd make you the most angry and the most sad. Spruce green, and I always hated that fucking crayon. My brother always got to use the fucking spruce green. Player three.
12!
This little number's known as, are we there yet? 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. All right, I want you to look at this question and try to fill in the blanks. But first, I have two words for you. Coast-to-coast road trip. Okay, that was 3.5. Empire State Building, St. Louis Arch, blank, blank, Hollywood sign. Death Valley, the Alamo, Kentucky Derby Monument Valley, Albuquerque, Mount Rushmore, or Rocky Mountains, Caesar's Palace. Up to you, player three. This is going to go right over your head, but you shouldn't have made that right turn at Albuquerque. Player one, player two, who's taking it? Player one, hit it. No, you have to go back from St. Louis to Kentucky, but that's okay. Your sister left her Barbie in the motel. Player two, grab it. East to west now, New York, St. Louis, the Rockies, Vegas, L.A. Some of you can get mugged, buy some Budweiser, buy some Coors, spend all your money on prostitutes, and then make a movie about it. Player two, give me something. Well, looks like this category is licensed to be ill. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Put it in gear, because here we go. Because the World Health Organization has declared the world free of this disease, what should you definitely not say when you call in sick to work next Monday? This scarlet fever is a real bitch. I came down with pneumonia last night. Won't be in today due to smallpox. Or, I've got a wicked case of chicken pox. Player two, it's yours. The World Health Organization declared in 1980 that the world is free of smallpox. That's right about the time they declared the world free of disco, too, and they weren't right about that, were they? Your pick, player two.
Going up, 10, 11, 12,
14!
Say hello to, if he wins an Oscar, we'll stop making fun of him. How does $2,000 sound? Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. If Keanu Reeves were actually Keanu Reeves, what kind of fun could you have with him in Vegas? Spin him around and bet on where he stops, pump quarters into him and pull his arm, bet on numbered ping pong balls he spits out, or watch him perform a racy Old West dance. Player 1. Player 2, Player 3. Who wants it? Player 3. Keno is a casino game where people win money by predicting the numbers of ping pong balls dropped from an air-filled cylinder. Kind of like the lottery. Okay, dude, here we go. 5, 3, 6. No, wait, 9. Player 3, tell me what's on your mind. Sweet pick. All right, players 1 and 2, get out of the way, because this one's just for player 3. Get ready for a dis or dat. The category for this dis or dat is, I'll teach you to spell. Now, I'm going to read off 7 phrases, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a song by the artist or just something you'd write in a junior high yearbook. As each one comes up, if it's an actual Prince song, press 1. If it's just something you'd sign in a yearbook, press 2. And press 4 to skip. You get $1,000 for each right answer, and you lose $1,000 if you get it wrong or if you don't get to it at all. All right, let's put 30 seconds on the clock. And we're off. Too good to be forgotten. You got the look. Friends forever. I would die for you. Take me with you. Lila's. I hate you. Let's get the one you passed on. Friends forever. That's all she wrote. 4 out of 7 is very mediocre. Let's check out your new total. Could be worse. Your score could be going down. In fact, it still might. Let's find out. Player 1, your choice. What? The category is, oh my God, that guy's so hot. How does $4,000 grab you? Okay, how hot is too hot? Well, that depends on your scale. Who is too hot to touch? Will Smith at 6 degrees of separate, Brad Pitt at 70 degrees Celsius, Johnny Depp at 90 degrees Fahrenheit, or Matt Damon at 280 Kelvin? Player 1, who? Gotta answer it, player 2. 70 degrees Celsius is about 155 degrees Fahrenheit, so Brad Pitt will raise a blister pretty quick. And he can come to my house and rub in burn cream anytime he wants. Player 1, one good screw deserves another. You have the honors, player 2. Okay, give it up for crack? No, thank you. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Think fast. Suppose the saying step on mother's back were true. Since its mother is a vertebrate, who would most want to avoid cracks? A snake, a spider, a jellyfish, or a clam?
Happy trails.
Player 1, player 3. Who won? Player 3. What a pity. Player 1, it's yours if you want. Player 1. Snakes are vertebrates, which means they have backbones. But snakes don't have feet, so the whole thing's kind of pointless. Player 1.
18.
Coming at you. Where did Lily put that? Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. Imagine this. Jonathan Swift is trying to find a webpage devoted to his book Gulliver's Travels. Considering the people he describes in the story, which search engine should he use? Hotbot, Yahoo, Webcrawler, or Magellan? Player 2, it's yours.
Oh, excuse me.
Player 1, player 3, do something. Up to you. The Yahoos were a race of crude, disgusting humans Swift wrote about in Gulliver's Travels. Yeah, like you can find anything crude on the internet. It's all about you, player 3. Which one do you want? The category? Put your heart into it. Set up straight. This one's worth $6,000. All right, get your thinking caps on and buzz in when you know the answer that completes the following analogy. Tony Bennett's is to left in San Francisco as Thomas Hardy's is to what? Displayed at Tower of London, buried in wife's grave, pulled from chest while still beating, or stolen from graveyard in Italy. Player 2, grab it. Tony Bennett left his heart in San Francisco, and though his ashes were buried in Poets' Corner in Westminster Abbey, poet Thomas Hardy's heart was buried in the grave of his first wife, Emma. Man, talk about your alimony. Player 2, take your pick. Here we have, why General, you devil. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. All right, remember how General Colin Powell had all those people trying to get him to run for president? Yeah, well, what do we really know about this guy? If Colin Powell shows up at a big political function in mufti, how might the next day's headlines read? Gulf Commander can't decide. Retired soldier supports fur farming. Former general out of uniform. Or old Joint Chief of Staff smokes joint. Player 3, do it. When a military man is in civilian clothes, he's said to be in mufti. Just as long as when Colin's in mufti, he's not in a muumuu. You know, I hate it when generals aren't body conscious. Player 3, you make the call. You're about to embark on the attack. Hit your buzzer when you see two words on the screen that match. $2,000 if you're right, 2,000 off if you're wrong. It's not so hard as long as you remember this.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Who's asking the questions here? Oh man, who the hell knows? We go through so many damn hosts in this game. Anyway, here we go. Player 3, you won. That was really kinda okay. Hey, but here's something exciting for you.